My condition.
Cut him. Cut him.
I thought about this, man. I thought about it. I thought about it for a long time. I said I'm going to kill him with the Rocket Power theme.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, bro, what are you doing? And what are you talking about?
I don't like the way y'all looked at me.
I caught the rhythm. I said, okay, he's singing the Rocket Power.
Yes.
Hey.
I know that if I ever want to get jumped in life, y'all not going to help me. After what y'all just displayed. Y'all ain't got nobody's back. You want swinging for me? You was throwing for A&T. I wasn't throwing for your dumb behind.
So you have my back.
Yo, you was throwing crazy bowls out there, man. Appreciate it, bro.
I was throwing for pops and socks.
The whole A&T.
Low key, was that Nick Cannon that he got a suit from at the end of the movie for the last battle? When he said, "Hey, yo, Cecil." Cecil
looked just like Nick Cannon.
Cecil was Nick Cannon.
I think low key.
He turned around and I was like, so Nick Cannon go get Nick Cannon's outfit.
Look, anyway, welcome back to another episode of Pops and Socks.
Episode.
I don't remember what episode we on.
19.
I'm glad you're keeping count. We so deep in the game that we done really lost count.
Make sure you keep counting this.
I'm glad you did because I will text you later about it.
Well, the episode insert episode number here.
Right, facts.
There it is. This is the second time we had to record on a Thursday.
Going up.
Got the on a Thursday.
On a Thursday.
Yeah.
Right now, let's go ahead.
Make it happen for y'all.
Talking to the mic.
Yes.
He said,
"Hey, we make it happen." I had to sit up there to correct myself, man.
Don't talk when you away from the mic, then Blair.
We had to,
etiquette. Mic etiquette.
Get correct for y'all.
Come on, man. Just like your shirt say, you're doomed.
We're doomed.
Hey, check out the Chucky Finster though.
You're doing too much right now.
How?
With too much Nickelodeon.
The whole fit.
You doing too much Nickelodeon. And you showing too much thigh meat.
That's twice.
I ain't gonna.
That's
hold
twice
you,
back-to-back episodes. You out here throwing.
You out here wearing.
I'm showing.
Nah, fam. It's not even close.
I got on my Adam Sandler
bro,
shorts
you got
right
them.
now.
What they go? The 5-inch seams.
Yeah, you wild.
You got the hoochie daddy shorts on.
Yeah.
Those don't pass the dress code.
Though.
Hey, do y'all
truthfully, these are pajama shorts though.
So you that tired?
That's a wave, but
I ain't tired. I'm just saying though. You would never knew it was pajama shorts unless I said they was pajama shorts.
I look, you got the vibe, but you
it is a vibe. I'm a whole vibe out here.
Anyway.
I'm a TikTok.
Anywho, let's talk about our weeks, guys. How was our week?
Hey, the week has been somewhat good. Somewhat good. Hey, it ain't over yet. We still got Friday to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and manifest that into my life that my weekend and my Friday is gonna be spectacular.
I feel you.
Oh yes,
sir. Yes, sir. Anybody hit that $2 billion lottery?
Not
Y'all
yet.
played the lotto?
I thought somebody did.
What you mean not yet?
Cali.
I thought somebody in California.
Yeah, somebody did. I was asking if y'all.
One person though
makes me sick. I mean, I didn't play, so I can't be mad though. That's like not playing a lottery and complaining about somebody winning is the equivalent to like complaining about who gets elected but not voting.
Preach. We ain't even gonna talk about if any of us voted.
Look,
next question.
I did. I voted.
Nah, I ain't gonna. I might have. I may not have. All right. I'm gonna keep my identity to myself. Right. So a little bit of dream talk. We talked about this last week behind the scenes, and we be struggling to try to get these videos on actual camera, but the mic don't want to work. The devil be working against us.
He do. There's something happening with this Pops and Socks.
Kanye said the devil is alive. I feel him breathing. So we talked about what we would do if we had hit that Billy lottery, right?
Yes, sir.
And we were talking about, so if we had that much money, we don't want nobody approaching us asking us for a blood nickel. All right? Don't you come to me asking me for no money. We'll come. Let me approach you to donate a large amount of funds. All right? But as soon as you got the gall, the unmitigated audacity,
the gusto,
like you put in on this.
Like, you throw $1 in this, I might give you a little bit of this chicken, but you ain't put no money on this. Right. Don't ask me for no money. All right?
Because like you ask me for money now, I ain't rich.
And for who you telling? Like even between us, like, hey man, listen, if we really need it, we'll ask each other, because I feel like we close enough that if we either one of the three of us really need money, hey man, I'm really down and out. Can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? Absolutely,
right.
But if we had won the $1 billion lottery,
oh man,
you're just gonna have to sit in the awkwardness because
right. So like real talk, like they always say about money change you. Money don't change you; it changes the people around you more than it changes you.
Yeah.
So think about it exactly, guys. You're like, we all like to fantasize what we would do for that money, right? But think about, I remember being like on payday, right? I remember telling my mom one time, I was like, yeah, I'm about to get paid in X, Y, and Z. I got to pay X, Y, and Z. Oh, you want to let me hold something? Excuse me, ma'am. Everybody, you might say, that's your mama. I love my mama. But at the same time, I was more triggered The fact that she was really joking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, wait a minute.
See, to me, isn't it?
Was she?
It's not really all about the money. It's about the hard work that I put in. So if I put in a 40-hour work week and I give my mom 200, I just gave her 20 hours.
Low key.
I gave her 23 hours. That she didn't have to work for. That's how I look at it. I'm the hours that I work throughout the week. How many hours am I giving you for free?
That's it.
I give you my time.
Don't take my hours.
I'm paying you on time. And I think it's all about the timing and asking too. It's like as soon as you get paid, the first thing you want to do is what? Take out your tithes, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and take that out. But if somebody asks you for money before you had an opportunity to go ahead and spend your money, you're like, come on, man.
You greedy.
Can I enjoy it a little bit? I already got to pay my bills.
Get you a job.
What's going on? Then I'm for real. Like I said, I had to. Like I said, I know for a fact you guys would help me out. If I
100.
It's already been tested and proven.
Yep.
But at the same time, like you said, I don't know. Like I said, this is the time that you would ask us if I hit that Billy. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I hit it, listen. Pops and Socks will be restreamed virtual every week. I'm a different country. I'm a different place until I get bored.
That ain't the same couch.
We out of here, baby.
Anthony, why does it look like y'all's moving? Your quality's not good. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're good.
You guys on a plane?
Yeah, we're recording on the plane. That probably. I'm at the airport. I'm at the Clearport.
We in the Burj Khalifa out here. We in Dubai.
United Arab Emirates.
Yes,
Put me in that first class.
Hey.
Yo, this is bad. Sipping orange juice out of a champagne glass. This is what living in Belly lives like. It might be all right.
Delvis, I'm just saying.
It might be all right.
That's going to go back on the throw back on the playlist on that.
Hey, throw it back on the playlist, man.
But yeah, Bakari, what was the first thing that you would do if you actually hit that Billy?
First, I got to give my 10% to my Lord and Savior.
To Lord and Savior.
Oh.
You think God? What's God gonna do with?
We talked about.
I don't even know what 10% of $1 billion is.
What's that? It's more than what he needs. I'm gonna give it to him regardless.
Right? Is that more than what he needs though?
Huh?
Is that more than what he needs?
Does he need it all?
Yeah, he does. He wouldn't ask for it if he didn't need it.
Does he need it?
I mean, he didn't need it.
He don't need it.
He need our money. He really wants to see. Really, the tithe we just
test your faithfulness.
His test is your heart. So again, if you're not tithing over, let's say $100, $5.20, whatever your amount that you make is. You're not bruh. You know good and well you are not going to tithe off that. So like I would already assume that, like you said, that portion's already cut out.
Yo, yeah.
Like that's already. I'm not even account for that. Same for my check when I tithe. I don't even put that even in like my budget. Like actually,
when you tithe, do you tithe from the
we ain't gonna
money
from the
net? From the gross
or the net.
I tithe from whatever his.
I tithe from the gross.
Same. I tithe from net. But what I do is at the end of the
cheating God out here.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk. Hey, man. I don't feel
good.
Listen, I thought it was making you right
what
now.
I do. So somebody asked me that. I asked that same question too. So I've never been thought of it that deep to where I got tired of the like what I earn. So what I do, thankfully, our church actually keeps good records of what you tithe, how much you tithe, etc. So I always get a statement or a statement at the end of the month how much I tithe throughout the year. And when I'm about to file my taxes, when I have my W-2, etc. sitting there, I clearly can compare and do how much I made during that year versus how much my tithe is. And I take the 10% of how much I made. And if it adds up to that, that means I did. Basically, that's what I had tithe. But if I'm short, I clearly will take my income tax or the money that I would get back, and I clearly cover the rest of that.
That's
on top of the other 10% from your income tax.
Now, income tax, I've already worked off of it. You've already been working for that money that they're giving back.
I think that we make tithe too complicated, guys.
Huh? No. Nope.
Yo, why you over there doing that, bro? What's wrong with you?
He thought he was gonna put me in the corner though. I said, nah, fam.
Income tax?
No. Nah, man.
Y'all greedy?
How we greedy?
That's why y'all out. That's why y'all out in 6 months.
Nah, I'm good.
Cheeks out.
First of all, that just go straight to the savings. All that, dog. They go
straight to the savings.
You know, look,
straight to the savings.
Pops over here got 4 kids now.
You look,
like I said, after the third one, you just start having to fight for the income tax. That's it.
Hey,
third one, we ain't here.
He's
ain't having for the income tax now,
bro. He said cheaper to get 4. I'm losing money on more kids.
Hey, we shooting for the government's pockets out here. They gonna pay what they owe. But nah.
Oh my goodness!
If I honestly had $1 billion sitting in my pocket, I mean not in my pocket, but y'all know
I know what you mean.
Truthfully, I mean I would pay off all my debt
naturally.
That's the first thing you doing? What's the first thing you do?
I mean, I'm tired, of course. But I thought we got that out
okay,
the way.
after ties, man.
What's the first thing you might buy or do with that money?
Oh, bro, I'm paying off all my debts.
All right, then what?
Paying off y'all's debts.
Oh, praise God. Glory to God.
Hey, then we're going shopping, though.
We're going shopping?
We're going shopping.
I'll be honest with you.
We ain't going here, though. We're going to Dubai.
Dubai.
We going to Dubai. I don't know.
Give me a, what they call those?
Turban?
But before we go to Dubai, I'm going back to the motherland.
You going to Africa?
Oh, you can be hot in Africa.
Just touch land one time. All right, y'all, I'm out.
Corey got a fistful of clay.
I made it.
He said, the motherland.
I
It
made
drops
it.
it. All right, I'm done with this. He said, onward to the
That much money, like we said before, we had such blue collar thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't know really what to do. I'll be out here trying to go to Walmart. Thinking what's the most expensive thing I can buy from Walmart.
One thing at Walmart. Hey, man.
My money can buy everything in here.
The whole
Walmart
building.
mine. Walmart mine. I buy everything at Walmart.
I took over Walmart.
This is mine.
Y'all work for me.
Nah, I think I would I would take, like I said, pay off my debts. I would, first thing I'm calling the accountant and I'm calling the lawyer.
Where
Where you talk about, I'm setting up trust. I'm telling you, hey, bring all your kids in. We're going to make sure the names, birthdays, etc. are set up right. Set up for the kids.
Hey, go ahead.
Then, like I said, I'm going to cover
Kids
all y'all's. I got all y'all's debt.
Hey.
Listen, don't come to me. Listen, you better bring it all at once.
All
Don't
at
come to me
once?
3 weeks later talk about, oh yeah, I forgot my hospital bill.
Hey,
That's on you, brother. All right, now. I told you bring it all at once. Then I think I would just take the only thing I would say want to do is I would take a bomb vacation with all my friends and family. Like I'm talking about all of us. Everything paid for. We go to like Italy or somewhere crazy.
We won't even know how rich people vacation, though, bro.
Listen, don't matter to me.
I bet.
Listen. Also, I'm gonna tell you something too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you there. But hey, these are the events that we plan on doing.
Yep.
What you doing? Just don't get kidnapped or don't get lost because I ain't looking for you. My resources don't cover that.
Wow. I ain't got that insurance yet. Though.
Right.
That's crazy. First thing I'm doing, I'm moving my grandma out the hood.
The hood.
I'm just playing. She don't live in
Oh,
no
so
hood.
you
I'm
don't
sorry,
live in no
grandma.
hood?
You don't live in no hood.
I thought you live in a brownstone.
Pretty nice.
She don't live in no brownstone.
You live in a brownstone.
She don't live in
up
no
there.
brownstone. I got family members that do live in brownstone.
Oh, Shaka got that. Oh, he got money.
I said I got family that live there.
Nah, he
I
got
don't have
money.
Family.
Why-
Got money.
My family.
You saw us
got
over here
money.
struggle trying to pay for these mics and stand out here.
Hey,
You
man.
got brownstone money out here.
I don't have brownstone money. My family got brownstone. I'm
Ridiculous
moving my
pockets.
grandma out of. I can't move everybody. I'm moving my grandma out of New York though, for real.
That's
That's
a shame
first
I
thing.
leave.
All right. Then I'm getting LASIK, so I ain't got to deal with glasses.
Lord.
No
Basic.
more.
Oh, that's it.
That's where
I want y'all to address me as Stefan for the rest of my
Stefan.
life. Take my glasses off. Yeah, I'm Stefan.
You still look tired. Like
Man, I'll do the rest of this doggone podcast without my glasses on.
all right.
Just so I can have a headache by the end of
Yeah,
it.
right.
Go ahead.
By the middle of it, look, Shaka. So what you think about X? He's like, I
Huh?
don't know.
I
Give him a
can't
card.
even read your
Your
lips right
eyes
now.
gonna be twitching though. Put the glasses on, man.
He said, no, he's trying to prove a
We
point.
don't want to see that.
Yo, what I gotta look at though? All I gotta see is you two ugly faces. All right, but so what's our podcast topic of the day, man? Enough dream talk.
Okay, enough dream talk.
All right.
Let's get into
All right,
it.
hit us with it.
Podcast topic of the day.
Bakari.
What is considered too much PDA in front of your kid, and what do you qualify as good PDA in front of your kid?
It's called what's PDA? Explain to our
Yeah.
members who might not know what
Public
that means for some reason.
Display affection.
Public display of affection. The public.
The public.
So what would be considered too much? I mean, for y'all, like what would be considered too much though? Like if your son, I mean, because we all got kids at we all got kids at different age.
Yeah.
So we'll go around and save a shot. I guess your daughter don't really care.
She don't.
I
I
she
kiss
don't know
my
what's
baby
going-
all over her face, and she don't care. But
Not
I'm
yet,
not
that's
looking
true.
forward
Not
to
you,
the
man.
day where she says, "Daddy, stop giving me kisses."
But not that. I'm
That's
talking
her.
about like to your wife
To your
though.
wife, like
If
PDA.
I'm-
It's like
Yeah.
to your wife, like
Listen.
what's too much in front of your kid with your wife? Like
Exactly what I put in the group chat
like
when
kiss,
you asked.
like kissing. Like,
I said,
mwah.
"Nah." I said anything longer than 4 seconds is too much. All right,
yeah,
you wilding.
you
That's
look.
wild.
There should,
Y'all look
if,
at making
if your
love in the
head
club.
go from this side to this side while your kids is around, you doing too much.
You do
all
too
right?
much. Y'all nasty.
Now,
Wait.
just like anything, okay, anything that you wouldn't do
In front of your pastor.
whenever you got. Nah, forget that.
Whoa, we got a sick church. Y'all go.
What?
I
was gonna say,
kiss the bride. Like,
exactly.
Not all
so
that.
when
5 seconds, 6 seconds.
so when you get married in front of all those people, whenever they say kiss the bride, whatever kiss you give there, that should be about what's acceptable in front of your kids.
That is a perfect analogy.
That's a good way. Yeah.
I can't think kissing your wife like that. You don't love your wife.
What?
You don't
Now,
love
in front of my kids.
in front of the children. Now,
Yeah.
for all, so
let the children see what married. Not like that though.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
let
right.
the
Hold on,
children
hold on.
see.
all right, let me listen.
You about to get walked in.
Because if you don't show no affection in front of your kids, they're gonna be like, well, what does
we
it
didn't say
mother-
no
So
affection.
I'm saying though, but if you just giving that, if you just giving that,
Well,
look, hey,
hey
let
man,
them know though.
McCarthy trying to justify why he's got 14 kids.
Let him
Exactly.
know.
Hey, man, relax.
But I would
That
say,
1 extra second on that kiss.
first of all, for being single,
You're
first of all,
wild.
I got to really be careful
Yeah.
with that, etc. Because I'm not married yet. But like Shaka said, if anything longer than that's a little whatever. No, I mean, again, if your kids are not around, again, we're talking about the context of marriage. You know, a lot of groping.
Yeah.
Listen, those are TikTok that I saw, bro. When I say I don't even know why I have TikTok, but it came across like the Facebook joint.
Yeah.
It was one that talks about, there's a TikTok some woman made that talk about how you know you're a boy mom. And it was this guy, her husband walks by and smacks her butt. Right? Then her oldest son, all right, says, bye, mom, smacks her butt. Then the middle son walks by, smacks her butt and says, bye, mom. Then like the 5 or 6 year old walks by and all right, bye, mom, and smacks her butt. And she just doesn't matter.
I just want to know who recording this though.
Bro, that's what I said. I was like, what the
This is what I want to know where the
bunch of freaks set this up.
It was this?
No. Yeah.
All right, my man.
Yeah, that's what
Nah, they basically set the video. All right, look here. I'm
Hey, man.
I'm at like I'm doing something.
I want
And
all y'all to
come
smack
by.
my butt. Think about it. That's never mind, I don't want to think about that. Yes.
That's cringy. But I mean, like, truthfully for me, like, I would, let's say my wife doing something, you know, I would occasionally just walk by, look, in a secret, you know, just let your hand.
Secret?
Whoa,
Nah,
whoa.
man.
You gotta just
Ain't no secrets out here.
Yeah.
I'm making
in
a
front
loud
of
and
the
proud.
in front of the kids?
In front of the kids.
I'll do that in front of the kids. That's not bad.
Wow.
I would say,
That's not bad.
Well, hold on. You just said kissing more than 4 seconds, but literally walking up behind your wife and
Hey, good
smacking
game.
her butt.
What?
I ain't seen no
Smacking
good
your
game.
I
wife.
do the Lecrae church.
Hey, go.
Whoa, you talking? Y'all some little
church.
What am I talking about? I almost lost a tooth. Hey man,
But nah, I
What's
mean,
wrong
because
with
I
that?
feel like you could do that because it's just I
Yeah.
feel like
That's
when
a
kids
little-
grow up, they're gonna say that's what husband and wife do.
husband and wife. But look, so
Therefore,
Save
if
some
you let
things.
them know,
Yeah.
if you let them know, this is the reason why me and mommy do this because this is what husband and wives do.
she's all right, cool. So now your son and daughter walk out. Pow! I love you, girl. And she's
But
smacking butt.
what I say though,
Whoa. Are
Because
you
of-
married?
husband and wife.
Are you married?
I ain't saying look, this is what boyfriend and girlfriend do. Not husband and wife sit there and are allowed to have this type of communication
Yep.
through kissing, through an occasional butt slap.
Wow, y'all.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Hey,
Yeah, but it's a good game.
Listen, I
Good
like
game.
look.
Good
I like,
meal.
I like the occasional. Listen, I like the occasional grabbage like anybody else.
I ain't say no. Anybody say nothing about no grabbing.
I didn't say no.
Anybody say nothing about no grabbing.
Wow. Y'all take.
We ain't
I'm
grabbing,
talking about butt slaps or whatever. I said y'all gonna take it to the level y'all need to be
Nah,
taking. We got to post this.
My hand is flat.
You got you flat.
Ain't nobody
Really?
coming.
They got-
Ain't nobody coming.
right in the palm, right?
It's a good game, coach.
So you never look. Excuse me.
In front of the kids?
Not in front of
Not
kids.
in front of the
Nah,
kids.
yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
wild.
When
Not in front of
so when you
kids.
say butt slap, that's what I mentally think of. Like you can't. There's no such thing as a proper butt slap.
Yes, there is.
There's no such thing as a proper
It's
butt
like,
slap.
oh, you ever heard of
perfect.
knee slap? Just like that.
What's a knee slap?
Good old-
I know. Listen, I remember saying, look, I'm never mind. I said,
That-
That's a
I've never-
slapper
I
right
ain't
there.
never. done
That's how
that.
you slap it. Just right
That's
there.
I've never.
You don't got to grab the thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no
So in front
grabbing
of your
in front of the
kids. There's first of all,
Not
there's no
in front of
grabbing.
kids.
So there's no grabbing for the again a proper kiss. Maybe like I said, a loving embrace.
shit, I give like that's this
A
time I
hug
dance.
can go
This
unlimited.
times me and the wife
Yeah.
dance in the kitchen. You know, give
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, give a few kisses.
Right, you and Brittany dancing?
Yeah, hey, we get down.
Y'all be dancing?
Hey, we get the waltz out here.
Brittany,
The
y'all be
waltz.
dancing?
Hey, Brittany, yo,
and
yo.
call them out if you're not telling the truth, because I don't see it. Even
Hey.
with my glasses on, I don't see it.
Hey,
can barely see
first of all,
right
you
now.
seen at the wedding we was getting down.
That's
Did
the
you
wedding.
You seen it?
Did I?
You
Yeah.
seen it?
I don't.
Hey, who got the video?
You seen
I need the video for real.
Spin
I
it
need to
back.
see the video.
But me personally, I feel like you can do the occasional slap or the tap. So I ain't gonna say slap sound aggressive.
Yeah,
you can do the occasional
slap.
tap.
Slap, nah,
Not gonna
you can slap it.
You got heavy hands. You talk about not smacking.
It is what it. I'm not slapping my daughter, but I can slap my wife's butt, okay? But she's not allowed to slap mine.
What?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You
Let's talk about these double standards.
Hey man, listen.
Hey, Bakar, you let Brittany smack your butt?
No, I don't like
that. That's what he said.
Hey,
he
man,
did deny it, though. He said, I just don't like it.
I don't like that.
I ain't gonna front.
Trying to load the dishwasher.
Hey, don't do that.
Nothing like double standard
Sit
to make you
your
rage.
head on the top of the dishwasher.
Hey, stop.
Get out.
Stop playing with me.
But
stop.
Well, should I hit you that grace? Hey, make your hands off me.
Nah, you can do that all you want. Hey, man. Just don't hit my butt.
The back of the head and the
I'm
shoulder.
talking about she gently try to put her head up. Get your hands off me.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
Nah, I don't like.
That
makes me
I be feeling uncomfortable in church just when she got her hand on the back. It's the pinky bit at the top of the butt. Right? Hey, nah. Let me go dip down. Raise it to the top of my back.
Wow. This man was bananas.
So we established that butt slaps are okay in public. That's an okay form of PDA. Kisses no longer than 2 or 3 seconds. What about
4 seconds?
Okay, 4 seconds, yeah, or whatever you do whenever you get married.
That's a good one.
Hugs, unlimited amount of time, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's no such thing as I guess you can't have an inappropriate hug with your significant other in front of your kids, but if you're doing that, you need to go see help.
Right, in front of the kids. You need real counseling. Or again, y'all married. Hey, let's go handle this.
Yeah.
Or, hey, kids, y'all go outside and play. Let's go. Let's
go
live in covenant. That's the nicest way you come in. Let's go live in covenant.
At that point, you gotta be real. I guess secretive.
You don't talking to Mike though? Again?
I am. Look,
nah. You over here?
Man, I ain't gonna put my lips on these mics.
Put your lips on the mic, bro. That's PDA, bro.
That's too much PDA for y'all. Hey, look, it be right here. Look, I'm talking at a diagonal to the mic, though. I'm still on the microphone.
I'm still standing.
We'll see after you edit this episode.
Right.
But PDA.
So just in public, are you a PDA person like when you're out and about?
So I'm a kiss. Like I'll kiss her as until give the old 3 to 4 second kiss. But I'm not out here. I'm not out here wilding. I'm not out here wilding out. Being open and displaying what married couples should do.
Have y'all ever witnessed cringy PDA?
Oh
like
man,
other people, you just be like,
what?
Yo, y'all wilding.
What?
If I gotta look at you to like slowly trying to like not make eye contact, let's let you know you're bugging, bro.
That little kid, what's that little meme with the black, with the little African American kids?
He looking back and forth for the cup.
yeah. If I'm hitting that move on you, I need you to stop.
I don't know if I've ever seen any like super cringeworthy PDA. A lot of PDA that I see it's acceptable, but I think between me and LaShonda, we're very conservative.
They don't touch
PDA.
They don't touch each other.
We're hand holders.
That's as wild as y'all get.
But here's the thing: because we have been dating since we were in high school, you know that PDA in high school was a big. Teachers didn't even allow you to hold.
If you held hands in high school,
you got in trouble for that.
Done.
So I honestly feel that being in high school with LaShonda has kind of formed my opinion on, because I remember there was one teacher on the science wing. I ain't gonna call her name.
I know exactly who you talking about. I know exactly who you talking about.
Exactly. And me and LaShonda held hands. It was after like third or fourth period, and they said, don't hold hands. And I was just like, whoop. Never again did I hold her hand during school. I always waited before school and after school. That was it. Kissing during school hours, I wish I would.
Oh, you got.
I was about to get in trouble for that.
High school, you sneaking that peg. Look, I'll see you later.
There was none of that.
A drive-by.
Drive-by
kiss. But the fans was watching.
The ops is watching. The ops was watching.
The fans, those fans was watching. So as far as PDA for us, it usually doesn't go beyond hand holding. I might give her an occasional kiss, but it's awkward to kiss people in front of other people. Right? That's just me though.
It don't bother me.
It bothers me, man.
Nah, mine. I think, like you said, any hand holding doesn't bother me. I can't do too much, especially for shopping. Like I don't want to try to hold your hand, pull you through the aisle, and look, kiss me. Get your hands off me. I'm trying to see how much your shirt is. That's wild. I'm be honest with you. I'm triggered. Look,
doing too much.
But like you said, like PDA, if we're just kind of sitting casually, like holding hands, maybe kissing. But like you said,
you at the pinnacle kissing.
Now, who kissing at the pinnacle?
It's in public.
In the front of the fountain?
In front of it's just in
One
public.
place I really don't see anybody kissing is in the church. Even husband and wife.
I don't think there's a place we should be, unless you're talking about, unless you're
But
here.
Don't we get married in the church?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last time you kissed in front of there, but I don't see.
But why though? If you're husband and wife and you're in the house of the Lord,
people should get it.
I think
why can't you not just
should
give your
understand.
wife
I mean,
a smooch, a speck?
I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure like I've seen your leaders before, like, all right, babe, I'll see you later, and give her a kiss on the cheek.
I have
But
not.
yeah,
I have not seen that now. One person
I've seen
give
one
a
like
kiss in
literally a
church.
kiss on the cheek, but I didn't think it was like anything inappropriate. But I feel like if you're thinking about it, it could be seen as like distracting. Like if we're there, there's one day. Let's just say if you don't go to church any other days, you designated for God. If we can't quote withstand each other from kissing and touching or whatever in the house of the Lord, first and foremost, ain't gonna be none of that in heaven anyway. So
how you know?
That's what it says. Word says
Ain't gonna be no kissing in heaven.
Where you see that at?
Did it say word for word?
Does it say it? That does
There
not.
ain't gonna be.
He says, but it says we're gonna.
God was like, "And what we not gonna do?
This is what we not gonna do." But it does say that I said there won't be husband or wife, right anymore. So who am I kissing?
Your new wife. She gonna take up a new name.
Well, the guy, why you gonna let me marry you then?
He says, so you have it on here. He said, because when you get heaven, you'll be fully satisfied, fully whole, and you won't need her no more.
So why she here?
Because you're not whole. And then there's some stuff I gotta get through to you.
You can go ahead and if you can go ahead and set that up for me personally, Jesus. All right.
But
I know she's gonna take up a new name, but I want to see her.
I do think you should be able to recognize her. I do think you should be able to kiss. And not like a whole makeout session, but just like a 2 second.
What kind of
2
2
seconds?
I mean, like,
it
takes 1 second to touch,
man,
and 1 second to let go.
Nah, hey man, try it.
I say 2 seconds.
Try it.
Church leaders, weigh in on this.
Try it.
Pastors, leaders, churches.
I have
Go ahead.
Try it.
Out the door though.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
I'm just saying though, like why? Because I don't do it. So
are you really thinking about kissing your wife in the middle of service?
If you love
not
your
in
wife,
the middle of service, I'm talking like, let's say after service in the sanctuary.
Are you really thinking about kissing your wife then?
Huh?
Are you really thinking about kissing your wife then?
Yeah, let's just say if she's staying and I gotta go somewhere. All right, bye, baby, I love you. Look, give her a kiss.
Peace, son. You giving your wife the peace?
Oh.
Yo, you don't love nobody.
Put your 2 fingers down.
I get that. I wonder why there is like no public display of affection inside of the church
from husband and
just
wife.
from husband to wife.
Just from husband to wife. It's different if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, but as husband and wife, why not display that affection?
In other churches, maybe that's just not something.
It might be, but like around here, I haven't seen too much of it.
I don't know. I mean, I think to me, from that person who's not married, it'd be kind of weird. I don't want to go to a place where I kind of like casually see it in church, a bunch of people kissing all the time.
Man, gonna be jealous.
Look, it would just be awkward. You talk about that PDA, the public display of affection. I can't think of a more cringy place to do it. Is in front of church. I can't think of one.
But so
when you get married,
giving
in church,
hugs.
Why do we get to kiss?
Think about how awkward it is. Like, let's say when you watch that first kiss. You got me. I kiss your bride, and you watch them like kind of peek at the crowd, and my mother and father is here, and I'm.
But it wasn't awkward though.
You know
at that point,
uncomfortable.
She's a look. If you paying attention, to the crowd, it's like you said in football. If you paying attention to the crowd, you're not zoned in.
Your focus right.
You're not zoned in.
Your focus ain't right.
I think it's kind of.
But at the same time, I think you should be able to show that.
Try it.
I am.
See it. Look,
I am.
Do it.
Look, I want to see this.
I'm gonna right before we about to leave.
Nah, do it as soon as they close service. Amen. Give your wife a kiss.
Love you. Because at our church, we had like what is it called?
A vow renewal.
Yeah, when you renewed your vows, they had all the husband and wives come up to the front. Yes, we did kiss. And he said, husband's wife, you may now kiss your bride. And they had all the husbands on the side.
I think it was a designated
all the wives on the side.
I had a group vow renewal.
Group vow renewal,
baby. It was actually really nice.
Was it?
Yeah. Sentimental.
It was like, did y'all plan that or was it just?
Yeah, they planned it.
I was talking, I said, dang, I ain't got nobody.
So they planned it though.
I hope their pizza cold when they get it out of church. I hope all that chicken ice cold. Wow. I'll be a great shot there.
So they had that in the middle of service.
Oh my goodness.
It's toward the end ish.
Okay, it was still during service. It was still during service. They didn't break it down.
You sound like you're triggered by this, brother.
No, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying because I feel like I've been holding back My lip touched the mic. I feel like
wow. Got
So
bump
too much
bump. You got
PDA
the
on
bump
that.
bump bump. Got the bump bump.
But I feel like, I've been holding back because it's like the social norm. As
You really been holding back, bro?
Hold about it. You can't wait.
You
to
really
kiss
been
your-
thinking about
I
this?
mean,
That's
I
really
be
been
thinking
heavy
about
on his heart.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying. Hey,
I be
man, that's
thinking
when he
about
got 4
sometimes.
kids, right?
Because I be
That's
thinking
the
about
reason he got
sometimes
4
saying,
kids.
yo,
Wow,
like, man, I really want to kiss my wife. But I don't want
For
people out
two
here.
seconds, you can't wait
If
for
it's
2
really
seconds.
I don't
on
want
your
people out
heart,
here
to just
judging
do
me,
it,
If
man.
it's really, if it's that, if I feel like if
Yeah, but
if
once
it's
you
that
get like
person-
if an idea pops in your head and if you ponder on it for 2 seconds, you're gonna start doubting yourself in that 2 seconds on why you shouldn't do it. If an idea comes in your head right now, God can tell you
it's
to
a good
do
one.
something. If you sit on that thought for 2 seconds, you're not gonna do it.
Bro, you big wild.
he's
I'm a big
bugging.
wild.
Is it okay? Is it okay? If you don't think it'll be awkward for you to kiss your wife in the church, do you think it's awkward for you to kiss your wife in front of your parents?
Not at all.
Not now.
You gonna
Not
get
now?
you gonna get this work.
That's not. Call me crazy.
This is beyond me. Hey, yo.
Wow.
He said what?
Look, I'm
Work?
not going to
You said this
hesitate.
work?
I'm not. No,
For your,
not like
your
that.
my mother's here.
Look, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm
Hey
not
man,
gonna,
why you keep putting your lips on my
Come on,
put your
man.
lips on my mic, dog?
Nah, the first time I grabbed my mustache, I said, "Where you going? you gonna get a hold of this?"
He said, let's
on,
talk about this
man.
real quick.
But nah, personally, I'm not saying like I disrespect. Like I don't care how my mom feels, and I'm not trying to say I don't respect her. Her I guess level of I can't even think of the word now. Help me out, guy.
Respect.
You help me out. Yeah, like level of respect. But I do feel like if my mom's there and I kiss my wife goodbye, okay, I'm gonna kiss
I
my
don't
wife
think
goodbye.
I
Nah,
Whether
but
if it's
you
in
not,
my house
not
or
like
not.
giving
I'm
her
gonna
a
twice either.
loving embrace and a kiss on like Thanksgiving meal day.
I don't see why
What do you
you
mean,
wouldn't.
like-
I mean, it's
like-
your wife. Like,
Like you mean like a loving embrace? Like is that like a 3-second
Like,
kiss,
oh,
5
babe,
seconds?
I love you.
Nah, I ain't first of all, ain't nobody humming when they kiss.
if you humming
If
like
you
that,
humming,
y'all don't be humming. Who's
Who
humming?
humming?
No.
Hey, why you gotta vibrate your lips? Like,
Hey, listen.
Hum.
Hey, Bakari.
Nah.
Hey, I'm just not a reason. So
Only time I kiss my kids like that.
You really don't go.
Look.
Mwah.
No.
Nah.
First and foremost, let's put this for the record. So me and
Wow.
Bakari is probably before we were saved, we were probably living in the world way longer before Shaka got there. Now Shaka, don't think Shaka was probably the one who was saved through most of us. He waited. Him and Lashonda waited all through high school.
Delivered.
Waited
That
through
is-
college.
yeah.
They waited abstinence. Me and you did not. So I will tell you for record,
Y'all don't be humming?
nobody was humming, brother.
No, that's just me. I ain't cool.
Never look. Matter of fact, but don't worry. If it's cool with your wife, that's all that matters. It's cool with her.
Wow. I'm
I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna keep humming kissing.
If I kiss a baby, like,
You know what I'm saying?
like,
You make the noise for the baby, but
he said,
for
"Look,
your
Shaka,
wife, you humming.
Hey,
you,
Lashonda,
I'm sorry.
you gotta learn to separate from your wife and your kids.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Everybody
Hey,
catch me
Lashonda,
humming.
tell
Everybody
him
get
Shaka
these
be humming out
humming
here.
Mwah. That's
Make
how
you
we
sound
do.
child. You probably feed
That's how
applesauce
we do.
too.
Do the plane.
I'm just playing. I do that to my daughter. But anywho, yeah, I think it'd be awkward to like I said before, me and LaShonda don't really show a lot of PDA as far as kissing goes in public. I'm not kissing LaShonda. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying it'll be a little weird for me to kiss LaShonda in front of my mom, her mom, especially her dad.
Hey, man, it's mine now. Y'all got kids.
I
Hey, that-
know it is.
The
but
weirdness
still-
already went away.
okay.
That's already
because,
dead now.
because you have a son that might be different, but I don't want to see my daughter. I don't care if the man's name is Jesus Christ himself. I don't
Right.
want to see my daughter bring
I ain't gonna-
nobody.
I ain't going
over.
front though. Like, if
Hey, all right,
nobody good enough for her.
Love you,
But-
Jean Paul.
Ooh.
Jean.
Jean?
It's like a
Jacques.
French, it's a French black guy.
But you,
Now you
but
smoking
you
me
have
existence.
to, you have to make
You
sure
major.
you have to make
Ooh.
sure you tell her that his husband until you sit there and tell her this is something that husband and wife
so
do.
now I gotta tell her that you can't kiss your boyfriend or your
Yeah,
husband.
not in
or
my
your
house.
fiance.
Look, even when I'm not there.
Really?
Even with, in the words of Trey Songz. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
First of all,
Hey,
you
cannot-
open up
cannot
a
kiss your
window
boyfriend.
of opportunity.
Y'all all okay? So
You
y'all,
about to
y'all
unleash something
turning it.
that's
Y'all
not supposed to be
y'all turning
unleashed.
into Oscar Proud. Ain't no day until you married.
Basically. That's
So
what
you
if
gonna let Zola out here smack her lips on somebody?
No, but I'm
Oh,
saying
that's
to be,
precious.
to be
You're
fair,
saying-
if
okay.
Zola holds up right now, Zola ain't not gonna have no man. She don't like nobody.
Oh.
Amen to that.
The only
right?
man she like is Shaka.
I got my daddy.
Look, that's the
I
only
got my
man she like.
daddy.
Matter of fact,
You pretty proud.
You walk into the room,
Oh.
Zola upset.
Straight. Yeah, she don't like nobody.
So she gonna be all right. Matter of fact, we ain't worried about Zola.
We ain't worried
So
about
I'm
her.
just saying though, like,
Nah,
me personally,
nope.
I just want my kids to understand. Hey, let's
You're not
let's
my
hold
house.
off on kissing.
You telling Isaiah that you can't kiss nobody?
Not my house.
Not in your house, but like
so
period.
outside your house.
Period.
Nah,
you know it's
that's
going
pretty
to you know it's going to happen.
Why do we say that though? Why do we say not my house?
Right. You
So outside the house, he good though.
You just don't want to.
I'll be honest with you.
He dog gonna be a P. Pablo out here.
I'll be honest with you. I'm probably closer to that.
Don't do that.
Like,
P.D.
to
Pablo
that stage. I'm probably closer to that stage than you guys are.
Yes,
so,
you are.
But and it's weird, like you said, it's hard to physically like to wrap my mind around that he's at the age that little like girls and stuff start liking him.
Yep.
Like I see it and stuff now, and I want to kick every little girl upside the head.
But
But at the same time is as a man, we had a talk earlier this week, like not the sex talk, but like what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. You know, even as a young man, and I know they're going to make their own decisions, but you got to pray that you keep instilling wisdom and love and those values, and also that they value themselves and what they have, that beautiful gift of what they have that not anybody can just have it. You know what I mean?
Teach them about
because believe me, I know what that brings. Hence, I have a kid at 18.
Each year, my kid don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, I give him $100.
You
heard it here first.
You're wild.
$100. Chloe, look, the day that you break that promise, look.
Oh, she broke that already. She already had one. Look. You're done.
The day Chloe break that, she gonna be like, all right, I got something for you. I like Jerome, Ted, and James.
Wow.
I fight them all.
I like them too.
Yeah,
they only go after the ones you don't like. I like them too.
Right. You're right. Let's
tell
them to dinner.
Come on over here, man. I got dinner cooked. Go on over here.
Right.
You know how to play spades? Go
I'm not ready for that because especially when they start quote dating, like when I hear parents, I was hearing my friends talking about like they bought their daughter bought some little boy a gift. I said, so you bought some little random boy you don't like a gift? I said, because she ain't got no job and she got no money. I said,
Valentine's Day better be a sucker with a card on there.
That's what it better be. Old school.
That better, and everybody better got one.
Yeah, and the whole class better get one.
Everybody better. If you want to
write, if you want to write his name specifically on the card, I'm down for that.
Oh,
but
that's
you got to put from X, Y, and Z to class. That's what the name better say to class.
Wow. Y'all wild. I'll say when it came to stuff like that in high school, LaShonda never got. No, she ever got me gifts, but you know what she was clutch on? Making me food. I felt like I was that guy in high school where LaShonda, she would come to me as super shy. Hey, I made you these apple turnovers. And I'd be like, let's go.
I ain't gonna front.
Apple turnovers.
Look, you felt like I said, I don't know what it is. Like gifts didn't care that much for me, but like you said, Shaka, I remember I talked to a girl. She went to the opposite school.
Yeah.
So in their school program, maybe our school probably had it too, but we didn't have a car, so it's not like we could experience this anyway.
Yeah.
But they would leave school and she would text me, hey, I'm on lunch right now. She said, "You want me to bring you something to eat?" I said, "Oh, what? Where they make these at? Where they make? You gonna bring me something to eat? You gonna bring? Look, bet, and we had gym too, so we would slide the side door. Hey, I appreciate hollering. I'm gonna text you when I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna text you. Look,
wow,
felt like a man though.
I ain't never had that. You
was a shot today. You ain't never had that. Don't even worry about it.
I know, but still, I'm talking about leaving school for lunch.
Oh, never.
Period.
No, I left with Tyler Arnett one time.
Really?
I had one person bring me food. That was
never. You ain't never left school for lunch? You never left school campus?
What car?
What car do we have? I rode a bus all 4 years. I didn't get my first car until I graduated college, bro.
So you graduated college?
I had to buy it myself, bro. I graduated college. I didn't have my first car until I graduated college.
It's all right. You rode in the struggle cars with us.
Oh yes.
Shaka
had this, the old.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Shaka's car. Literally,
I don't want to talk about it.
When you get in the car, he would.
I don't want to talk about it.
He would literally tell you, "Hey," he says, "Hey, if his car gets stuck on the top of the hill, you gotta help me push it." I said, "Excuse me, what?"
100%.
There's one steep hill, so literally it only go up to 50 up this hill. So,
that was like
15. Yeah, like he was trying to fly up it. It's floored.
That's floored.
And when literally when we got to the top of the hill, it died. And literally, so he says, "All right, cool." He said, "Come on." He tried to push it like maybe we get to the top of the hill, and literally we literally have to coast, bro. I remember that was a stop sign at the bottom. Shaka said, "If I stop this car, I'm gonna get stuck." He said, "Lord, please don't let me a car coming."
Kind of for your roll
right through that bad boy.
Oh, yo! Shout out to Pastor for giving me that car for the free ski,
even though it didn't work. But shout out
to Clyde for taking good care of that car.
Was it really free?
But it cost you $8,000.
What did it cost you?
Everything.
Why do you think my faith is so strong, man? That car had to build my faith like something serious, bro.
Every day. I remember Shaka. It was crazy when your homeboy get their first car in high school. The whole squad thing. Yo, we got a car. We out here.
We got a car.
Hey, Shaka, look, what we doing this weekend?
What we doing? Huh?
Shaka said, I gotta get my tag stuff first. All right, bet.
Let's go.
The next day, I don't keep asking Shaka, hey, where's your car at? It's still at the house. Oh, you ain't got no gas? Nah, it's not working right now. Or rain or shine. Actually, during shine, it was crazy.
Yeah.
There was this weird leak that Shaka had in his ceiling.
And the sunroof.
There's no rain. There's nothing or whatever.
It ain't rain for 3-4 days.
Literally weeks.
Bro.
If you make a left turn,
that thing go. Nah, ain't no blue.
You got rained on. You got rained on. Anytime you make that turn, hold that towel up.
He didn't have that convertible. I remember when I first had it, I was wondering, I said, bro, why you got a towel? Like, he's literally driving with a towel.
100%.
The roof. I said, what you doing?
That thing look clutched up there. I thought with bobbin pins.
What?
Hold it up there.
Bro, the struggle was
and then you sit there and tape on the edges, make sure that the water don't come out.
Oh,
that sunroof never worked.
That's the kind of car I'll give my son for his first car, right?
You should. Again, thank you, Clyde.
Shout out.
I really do thank him though.
Isaiah's car will be no matter. I might splurge a little bit.
Splurge?
I might get him for his first car. Gonna be a 2000 Ford Taurus.
Ooh,
I might splurge and make him an 02. You know,
nah,
with a tape deck in it.
I don't want to get nothing I gotta put money into.
My real thing is if I can hold out and keep this Honda just long enough, that's gonna be somebody's first car.
I low key want to keep I kind of want to keep my car.
Yeah,
for his because mine's already paid off.
Keep mine.
You gonna let him drive the silver? Silver Bullet?
Oh, I'm gonna be upgraded by then. They can have
you gonna let them have it?
Yeah.
You gonna let Chloe drive that? How much you want to bet she ain't?
Yeah, she's the only one. She's the closest one to drive.
Car is given. Too much is given. Much is required.
You leave that baby alone.
Look, like I tell every kid in my house, I don't give you stuff according to your age. I give you stuff according to your maturity. So if she's mature enough for it, yeah. She's not.
True that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm actually glad. Actually, I literally now that I look back, I used to get mad at my mom. I'm like, bro, why can't I get a car? Why don't you help me get a car? First of all, we couldn't afford it. I realized that too later.
Straight up,
she couldn't afford to get me another car. Second, I realized later I was never on her insurance, so the time she let me drive was wild on her.
Ooh.
But shout out, love you, mama. But other times was
Tragic.
we
wasn't going where we
Goodwill we would go and say we were going. But what's crazy is that I'm so glad. Like I was not mature enough to have my own car. Maybe that could have caused me to grow up a little bit more, but I also see I'm wise enough to know from 15, 16-year-old Anthony with that car, we've been in some really big problems. I got in trouble without car, let alone if I could go to and from.
How?
Bruh, we was really out here.
How?
That's another discussion off camera.
Now let's talk about the time I let Bakari borrow my car, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I don't know how we got here.
Let's go ahead and talk about it.
I don't know how we got here, y'all.
Since we went ahead and transitioned from PDA and this and that. So there was one time I let Bakari borrow my car.
Hilarious, actually.
I was going to work.
This man wasn't going to
I was going to work.
He wasn't going to work.
I was working at McDonald's at
the time. It was
time.
mad late. I promise.
Yeah, I was, because, here's the deal. I was supposed to
go. Porter.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure you were dropping.
That's when you lived on top of the hill.
No, because I was supposed to go to work because when I was working at McDonald's, they had, what is it? You supposed to sign up and they was going on this little trip or whatever, but you had to be at a certain time.
I promise going on field trips?
I promise you it was a field trip or whatever. So I had signed up for. I was supposed to be there. You had to be, like I said, it was dark at the time. Yes.
Oh, it was mad dark outside.
I was rushing. It was raining at the time. So as I'm sitting here driving, look, I see this mailbox.
You see a whole mailbox. And what do you do, brother?
As soon as I see it, I doo-doo. I'm thinking just folded the mirror in.
What? Oh, yeah, they folded all right.
These mirrors don't fold. These are the stationary mirrors.
Dog was a transformer out here.
Bro.
I got to McDonald's. I looked out. I said, oh. I look. Courtesy of me, I tried to go to McDonald's. I get a roll of tape.
What?
I said, I'm going to tape this around real quick. I'm just trying to look at me. This is how you know you start to freak out. I'm over here trying to use tape in the rain. Ain't nothing sticking to that bad boy. That just slid off like a broken cast out here.
Oh, snap.
So I got back to the house. I ain't say nothing to nobody.
This is what happened.
Say nothing to nobody.
He went to McDonald's and I told him, I said, you got to hurry up and come back because I got to take, I think it was Brandon Porter's uncle had needed a ride somewhere.
Yo, shout out to BP.
Shout out, hey, man, I hope you're doing good, man. Shout out to BP. Yeah. We need you on
preaching that word, brother.
So I was taking his uncle somewhere because he needed to ride. My brother comes back in the house, throws me the keys, like, here your keys, man. Thank you for letting me use the car. I said, all right, cool. I proceed to jump in my car.
Yes, sir.
He jumps in the passenger side. I still think everything is hunky-dory. I don't think anything's going wrong with my car. I get all the way down to where
he got to use the mirror.
Is it not Sonic, but Crystal, where Crystal used to be.
Oh,
I'm right there at that light, and I'm trying to make a right-hand turn. And I look over to see if anybody is in my lane, and I had to do double take. I said, wait a minute. I said, my mirror. I said, how long that's been like that? What happened?
I was just finna call you.
Nah, I said, in my head, I was like, what could I have hit in the 10 seconds that's from my mom's house to this stoplight that would have took my mirror?
I knew you was thinking now to play it off.
Nah, man. So I get home and I said, hey, man, what happened to my mirror, bro?
This was like
the call. This was the call before I whoop your tail.
That's what it was. Hey, dog, you got less than 2 seconds before I see about
tell
you.
about that.
I said, I don't care.
That mailbox jumped up on me.
Hey, man, I need you to fix that.
It did, though. I smacked my mirror in my car the same way.
Golly.
Wow.
Can't drive self.
My mirror don't work now. You know how you get the little toggle?
Yeah.
Yeah, toggle don't work.
The toggle
I'm
don't work.
looking smooth at my tire.
Dang.
How?
I'm looking smooth. I'm like, the mirror's still on there, but it's just like it's tilted down.
Bruh,
You can't like physically move it?
Yeah.
You got
you hit your mirror that bad?
I was trying to rush to get to work.
And then smacked it.
Bruh, so out of all three of us, you might be the worst driver.
Nah, because we ain't going to tell them about the whole time y'all laughed at me for knocking the mirror off, and then every single one of y'all got the payback. The big payback. Payback. I got somebody in the back of the car. Look, about cost him $15,000 for a light bulb.
Bro.
For a light bulb.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, they try to charge you 15 racks for a light bulb? I blow the whole car before I pay.
This lady was trying to take it to the insurance. She was like, yeah, my whole entire sensor doesn't work. I said, bull malarkey. I didn't hit this woman that
you
bad.
was up under her, though.
I was up under her, but still, man. I said, and I stayed there for a smooth 2 minutes. Like, I said, bro.
Man, he didn't put the car in reverse. I made him left it up under the car. I'm thinking like, yo.
I was stuck and I was like,
I said, he's going to go ahead and just hijack the car.
I said, Bakari said, scoot back. And I was like, oh, yeah. Let me scoot back.
I played cool. Hey, man. And then we ain't going to talk about the fact how Jones backed up in this. Look, somebody's sitting smooth behind Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
He going to put it in reverse.
Boo. Can I tell my story?
I remember that.
Can I tell my story?
Come on, man.
Now, to be fair, actually, it was one of those moments. My mom was so gracious enough to let me finesse and move the car. It was snowing, right?
She probably heard this story.
Where we going? We was going sledding.
I think we were.
This is when
Kmart.
Kmart was still open. Now, mind you, this is when Kmart was dying.
Oh, yeah.
In Bristol, there might have the only cars in the parking lot are people who worked there, and there was only 3 cars. Somebody was up front, 2 people up front, and one in the tech center. So literally, I'm over here trying to figure out which way we want to go to. We just finished buying sleds.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out which way we're going to go to whatever. Literally, when I pull over, I went to the very end, the parking lot and the side that I literally know nobody uses.
Yeah.
Nobody was in that. Bruh, was anybody in that store?
No. There was literally like 3 cars in that whole parking lot.
Bruh, not one. So I literally, when I pulled over to the end parking lot, nobody's coming in or out. So I'm sitting there for a second. I had my head down, trying to figure out, I said, all right, this is where we're going to go. And he said, well, Bakari said, well, I think it's behind us. I said, all right, cool. I didn't even look up because, again, there's nobody else around us.
Nobody.
Bruh, I put that car in reverse.
I know.
Bruh, listen, I didn't even, when I said I didn't think to look in my rearview mirror, didn't think to look around me. I said, pop. I said, oh, shoot. It was crazy as my mental thought is, I said, I know I didn't hit no, what was the little light poles in the empty parking lot? That's what I was low-key scared of.
I said, the person behind you.
I look up and I see a car. I said, oh, my God. No. I said, oh, my God. So instantly I thought, because I knew I wasn't on my mom's insurance, I knew also, bro, I might have I had my L's in.
Yeah,
I was freshly had my L's. I said, oh, my God.
I don't think I thought
so,
about
bro, Shaka Bakari over here, he hauled us. Bro, it's not funny. Stop playing.
Bruh.
So I said,
bro.
So I hop out of the car and I said, God, I don't know. Look, me and the Lord were even tight then. Look, I just said, Lord, I don't even know what I'm praying. Just please, God, I'm trying. Just don't let damage be done to my mom's car. I can try to fix that versus somebody else's car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the logic I'm thinking of. But I got out and prayed. You know, this is how God works. This is how I know my Lord and Savior was with me before I knew I was with Him. I got out the car. The man was like, I said, I'm so sorry I didn't see you or whatever because it was snowing too. I said, man, I might have slipped. He says, there ain't no damage to nobody's car. He said, you good? I said, what? He said,
I'm kind of hurt out here.
That's what he
Call
said.
his insurance.
Swear to you. He said, nah. He said, don't worry about it. He said, he literally, did like this to like a scuff mark and pulsed right off. He said, we're good. Go ahead and get out of here. I said, I said, look, don't say nothing to me. Look, Bakari said, I thought we going to shut up. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to go home and pray. That's what we're going to do.
Ain't no sledding today.
I don't know who this man is today. That was an angel I hit. Because there ain't no way you hit somebody and they say, we good.
Hey, man, you
drive
good.
on. Now, again, I think it sounded worse than it was. But it was a crunch, though.
It was a big crunch. That was paper.
Only thing I thought about, look, it's about time.
You said,
dang!
He was
plotting like I was plotting on everybody.
Hey, man.
Everybody laughed at me. I was sitting there plotting.
So you mad for messing up my car?
Y'all going? It's not the fact that I messed up. It's how y'all responded to my mess up.
What you mean? How we supposed to respond?
That's what I didn't like. I didn't like how y'all responded to my mess up though.
So you got mad at us because you knocked off his mirror and didn't put aside and chilled.
I patiently waited. And when everybody got that big payback,
I said, "Wow."
Oh my goodness! I think it is about that time, y'all.
Looking at my watch,
I can't tell
about
how
that
long
time.
it's been because I can't see a ting.
Look, it's been a while, Shock. It's all right. Shock,
it's been a while.
You got that Forrest Whitaker over here with
for that. First of all, my eyes don't do that. I can
you
promise
got that
you
Forrest
that.
Whitaker?
My eyes don't do that, bro. I
He
might
got
look like I'm always high,
He
but
got
my
that
eyes
weak
don't.
character.
My eyes don't fade. My eyes don't fade, okay?
Oh no! Look,
my eyes don't fade. I can't.
I'll be honest with you. This might be the first time I see you in a while without glasses.
This is the first time I see myself. Well, I will see myself without glasses.
You got the Dahmers.
Nah, man. I need
you got the old player glasses.
So Anthony, take us out with a song.
Wished I been gone. Nah, you taking us with a song. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up, boy. Anyway, next week I think we want to tackle. We talked about this off camera. Double standards. We have some good ones we want to talk about. That some are fair, some are unfair. But we want to address it.
I don't care though. It's what it is.
It is what it is. Some of them, look, I will not be moved.
My household, not yours.
Exactly.
All right, but again, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Pops and the Socks.
Yeah.
We out.
Until next week.